The Oshawa Outlaws and St. Catharines Shockwave are the last two winless teams in the Arenalacrosseleague League East this season. One of them will get on the board here at Children's Arena today on ALL action on JVI Sports Network. Oshawa gets first possession, St. Catharines gets it after Mitch Gustafson jumped on the faceoff, and the Shockwave will go into the offensive zone. Quick rip from the outside by Lucas Beaver. Had a great start to the season. Here's John St. John taking the ball for Oshawa, wearing their white with the blue shoulder caps, going left to right on the screen. It's over to Owen Boyle. You see Grant Crawley there between the pipes, starting goaltender. Oh my goodness! Makes the stop, but then moves his foot and kicks it into his own net. What a tough break for Grant Crawley. And the Shockwave just 37 seconds in to this Arenalacrosseleague League action. The other end of the net of the floor, Ryan Schutzkowski between the pipes for the Oshawa Outlaws. He'll be backed up by Lucas Nagy. Gustafson gets the face-off twig, lines up there against Alex Henry, and Gustafson wins this one cleanly. Makes the pass over to Josh Chiguri, and they get the offense rolling. Gage Board stays on the near side for a shift. Luke Laskowitz tries to get the pass through. It's knocked down. 2-on-1 break for St. Catharines. The shot on the run by Kieran Costello. Loose ball picked up by Isaac Vanderzom. Vanderzom hands it off, and Cody Menzies will have the ball. Hard pass across to Wayne Hill. He's trying to fight his way through. Double team on him. The shot scores. Hard low rip there by Menzies. Just finds a little hole, undershoots Kowski, and we're all tied up 1-1. A minute 19 in. Dueling number 8's back at the face-off dot. Henry pulls it out, comes back to him, but he can't quite corral it. It's behind him, tries to pick it up again, comes away with it, flicks it back. A little bit too zesty for Samuel Fontaine, but he does track it down. Laskowitz on him, pressuring. Long, he just actually throws it the length of the floor, and it bounces up out of play. The 8-second count was pending. Boyle running into the offensive zone again. Hard rip from St. John. That's off the shoulder of Crawley. Up out of play. Fresh 30 for the Outlaws. There's McNabb with a hard rip. That one's swallowed up by Crawley. Here we come the other way. Outlet pass to Aaron Ward. He shoots. Stopped by Schutzkowski. He knocks it away. Almost a reprise of the own goal at the other end. Here's Gage Board. He's got St. John with him. Goes to the righty. Good call. Bounce shot is wide, though. Luca Romano moves it across. Nifty little move by Riley Miller. Gets it up top. Hard rip by Wayne Hill. Schutzkowski swallows that one up. And Thomas McDonald will start with possession. Immediately rips it ahead to Gustafson. That is the playing twig that he's got there. The white head with the black mesh. Substantially more to it than the face-off stick. Oh, loose ball push. Just a bit of a overzealous poor decision by Henry, and they hand the ball back in a fresh 30. Big rip by Alex Simons. Nice job there by Jordan Robertson to keep the ball onside. Gilray swim move. Tries to make the pass up. It's picked off. Henry taking off. Robertson checking him one-on-one. One hand between the legs. Around the back. Pretty nifty move, but Schutzkowski turns it aside. Ryan Nolan wisely just pulls up, saw that the space was being created. Laskowitz backpedals, waiting for McNabb to join the fray. Rips it horizontally to St. John. They're down to 7 on the shot clock. Gets to the middle, nice drive, shoots just, no, it does go off of Crawley. And as Boyle whips in there, snags the ball. It's going to be a reset for Oshawa. Fresh 30. Laskowitz hits Boyle through the middle. Boyle just keeps carrying it, hits St. John twister, saved by Crawley, and St. John stepped in the crease. Laskowitz and Smitheram getting into it down in the crease. Ref Mike Sullivan just separates them, keeps things moving. That ball bounces out, and the Shockwave get a chance and take advantage of it. Cody Menzies again. Sharp early on. Menzies finding a spot. Nice job by Danton Miller, who the Shockwave picked up in a trade, getting him from the Six Nations Snipers for future considerations. Miller got that ball ricocheting off the backboards, quickly down to Menzies, and he puts it home. Gustafson to himself. Right on top of the crease, nice save. Crawley kicks out that arm, robbing Alex Simons. Gage Board rips in, thought he had it. It was Menzies, but he lost it. So it's snagged there by Kieran Costello. And we're going to have a turnover again. Here's Oriel Mandeville. His shot is wide. Actually, it's off of Crawley. Oh, no, it was off of St. Catharines' defender. So the indication was it wouldn't be an over and back. St. John puts his shoulder down. Bull rush. Crawley had no trouble with that one. Right into the 5-hole, right into the stick, waiting. Here comes Vanderzam. Picked up there by Niall Sear. Gets to the net as he gets by him. Has his opportunity, misses though, gets up out of play. Oshawa gets it. Fast pace. It's 2-1 for St. Catharines. That's Zach Tompkinson. Ripped in the offensive zone, took a look around, saw you had time, heads off for a change. Boyle has his helmet knocked off. He's just going to head to the bench. He's thought about putting it back on. Delayed penalty coming, so 2 Outlaws come on as Boyle gets to the bench. Hard shot by Robertson. Can they get it back? Oh, it's going to get up out of play. So the illegal cross check will be called. Sending, looks like Luca Romano to the box for 2 minutes or less. Oshawa with the chance to try and even things up. Laskowitz at the top as they go strong right. McNabb and Josh Gilray with the ball right there, down on the crease. The righties, they're St. John and Jordan Robertson, the lefties. Jordan Medeiros and Alex Henry are the high men. Here comes Henry. Laskowitz on him. Goes around the world. Henry getting fancy today. It's a pretty good shot. Created an angle for himself, but Shuskowski was even to it. The low men are Vanderzam. And just checking to see, it looks like Anthony Smitheram, the other low penalty killer for St. Catharines. They get the ball back. Beaver hands it off, heads over to his side. Minute left on the penalty. Ball is turned over, and here comes Gustafson. Watch there by Menzies. So now you've got, well, Menzies has played some D, but been playing primarily up front for them. And that is going to lead to a goal by Luke Laskowitz. Just rips it. God, what a shooter this kid is. Lets it fly from the top. Finds a little spot just to the right of Grant Crawley. And we're all tied up 2-2 with 8:17 to go here in the first quarter. I'm Steven Stamp. Thanks for being with us for ALL Action on JVI Sports Network. Ryan Nolan comes up to take the draw. And Bam Smitheram for St. Catharines. Way early for Ryan Nolan, and it'll be St. Catharines' ball. Riley Miller hands it to Danton Miller. Wayne Hill puts his shoulder down. Now Sear trying to hold him up. The shot is stopped. There's the outlet pass from Shutzkowski. He hits Taguri. They're 3-on-2. Taguri shoots himself, belly shot. And here we go the other direction. That one's caught. On the run is Aaron Ward. The double team comes immediately, so he hands it off. Open look and a rip. Danton Miller paying pretty quick dividends for the Shockwave. Hard sidearm just inside the post. 3-2. St. Catharines goes back up on top. 7:44 to play here in the first. Gustafson and Henry back out, and Gustafson's early. He's having a chat with the official before the draw about procedures and things, and then jumped it. Cody Menzies takes the ball at the top. Wayne Hill overhand, stopped by Shutzkowski. Here come the Outlaws again. Jerry looked for an outlet pass. Nothing was there, so he just sprinted into the forecourt. Hands it now to Gage Board. He gives it to Boyle and stays to play. Boyle going to the net. Lands in the crease. Stopped by Crawley, and we will take the official's timeout with 7:07 to play in the first quarter. It's 3-2 for St. Catharines. Yeah. St. Catharines will start with possession in their own zone. Run forward by Luca Romano. Hands it off. There's Carson Reeves with a shot. Saved by Shutzkowski. The rebound sat there for a moment. Almost grabbed by Romano. But Shutzkowski was able to pull it in. Here comes McDonald. Good wheels to move it up to the restraining line. Leaves it there for Boyle. St. John wants it up at the restraining line. Gets it. Gustafson for an offensive shift. Tries to feed that one through to Boyle. Can't get it. Grabbed by Crawley. Looking down the floor. Nothing there. So he makes the short pass. Nice. Two pass clear there. And Vanderzom. Double team. Looking for his relief. It's stripped. And here come the Outlaws. 4 of those mustard jerseys surrounding Boyle. It goes around the back. Penalty coming behind the play. Oh, a big hit as Boyle tried to collect that ball. It's going to be a holding call against the Shockwave, and Oshawa will go back to the man advantage. Laskowitz scored on the last one. So there's going to be Smitheram and Samuel Fontaine low on the penalty kill for St. Catharines. Alex Henry up top along with Jordan Medeiros. Laskowitz is a strong right again for Oshawa. That pass doesn't get through. Gilray just shielded his man so Laskowitz could get it. Eventually heads over to St. John. 6 on the shot clock. Hard sidearm by McNabb. That's going to go over and back, and it'll be St. Kitts' ball. Minute and a half remaining on the penalty kill. Ball starts in the corner. They go immediately to the net, and a goal, and kind of a breakdown by the Outlaws. They just didn't send anybody to help. All on his own there was Riley Miller. Great quick feet, skirts around the crease. Winds up having a pretty easy goal, tucking that one home. Of course, all set up by the hard work and the quick feet of Riley Miller. Shot by Oshawa right off the bat. A little confusion getting things going as St. Catharines actually had 6 guys on the floor at one point. They did get down to the 4 they're allowed. Now Alex Henry's heading off to get some fresh legs. Just had enough time. St. John behind the back. Sidearm shot by Robertson. Gets his own rebound and a fresh 30. That one bounces loose. It was grabbed for a moment there, and they do have it again. As here comes Luca Romano. Man coming off the bench, streaming in. Oh, it just bounced away. It's a great opportunity, but Danton Miller just couldn't get it. Now he's got it. He's going to rip one for the far side, saved by Szutkowski. Heads up out of play. That'll be possession. St. Catharines with 32 left on the penalty. So they'll be able to basically kill the whole thing. Riley Miller to the middle again. A St. Catharines player on the short-handed situation gets a chance. Now here comes Tompkinson. Shoots right into the belly pad. Sear can't come up with it, so it's going to be Cody Menzies getting the ball. Rips it ahead. Here comes Carson Reese. Back to even strength. Reese across to Wayne Hill on the far side. Gets it back to Carson Reese. He's got a lane to the net. Taguri recovers nicely. Ball still bouncing around. Ryan Nolan had it. Gets rammed into the boards. Hangs onto it. Changes direction. That's going to be a penalty. Grabbed him by the shoulder. Spun him around. So Oshawa, the pass doesn't connect. Gage Board had no idea where that ball was going as he was looking for the pass, but it was way behind him. He and Josh Curry have a little laugh about that one. So it's 4-2 St. Catharines with 3:25 to play as we get going here on this penalty. Oshawa back to the power play. Laskowitz to St. John. They've been quite a pair over the last couple of years. They hit the cutter. Robertson almost, but Crawley got just enough. St. John with the forecheck. Smitheram tried to shovel it backwards. He's going to eventually just fling it down the floor. He's worried about the 8-second count. Oshawa will go right back to the power play. Robertson spins away from Menzies. Sorry, from Medeiros. Laskowitz down to St. John on the crease now. Robertson's there. That shooter, that shot ricocheted harmlessly into the corner, and St. John directing traffic with his head. Laskowitz, hard shot off the leg of Crawley. Gets up out of play, and it'll be a fresh 30. St. John will get it in the corner. Robertson to Laskowitz. This is Gilmore. Gilray's down low. Everyone's had a touch. He goes behind the net. St. John tried to hit McNabb. Didn't get there. And Crawley searching for an outlet pass. Nice little lead to Vanderzom. Danton Miller with a hard rip. Off of Shutkowski, but it pops right out to Jacob Johnson wearing the number 5. He couldn't handle it though, and it's Vanderzom that gets it. 30 left on this penalty. Ball's out. Gustafson grabs it. Oshawa will have another chance. A little tussling going on behind the play over on the far side. Refs just encourage everyone to move along. That one didn't touch anything except the board and then up out of play, so it'll be sinking. Oh, no, it did. I guess it did go off of Crawley, apparently. Fresh 30, just 3 on the penalty. Laskowitz shoots. Another chance. That one's shot by McNabb. Laskowitz to McNabb. Little slip pick. Gilray tries to pick. We're going to go to Jake Gilmore on the near side. He gives it to St. John. Laskowitz sweeping one-timer. Crawley was right there waiting for it, though. Ball pops loose. St. John just slips around the traffic, but he went through the crease. Can't play the ball. Loose ball possession foul on St. Catharines, and Oshawa will get it. And a fresh 30 into the final minute of this first quarter. St. John slips through a couple of checks. Loses the ball, though. It goes behind the net. McNabb has it. Defender all over him. Oh, and Laskowitz finds a 5-hole spot to slip one by Crawley and make it 4-3. Gustafson with the face-off win. And a possession for Oshawa to try and even things up. They'll take a timeout with 31 seconds to go and 24 on the shot clock. We'll see if Shutkowski stays at the bench after he goes over to meet with the coaching staff. Steve McCarthy, the head coach, with assistants Jeff Dowling and Joe Hiltz on the Oshawa bench. Over on the other side, Mouse Henry, the head coach for St. Catharines. Yes, Clancy Almas helping him out. Just 5 forwards coming out for Oshawa, so it looks like Shutkowski will go back to the bench. No, he does stay, and Laskowitz is the 6th guy. Jordan Robertson starts with it, goes immediately to St. John. Down to Gilray, 21 seconds, 14 on the shot clock. Robertson, wide open lane, shoots, it's wide. Gets away from Gilray, snagged by Laskowitz. Takes a big hit from Romano. The ball pops out. Gilray's got it. McNabb. Down to Gilray, who got the shot off, but it was just after the buzzer. Shutkowski is back to the net. St. Catharines has 6 seconds. Little traffic jam around the benches. Vanderzom tried to get the shot off. Nice job by Gage Board. Gets stick on stick and negate that opportunity, and we will go to the first intermission with the score 4-3 for St. Catharines over Oshawa here in ALL action at Children's Arena on JVI Sports Network. Oshawa setting up in the offensive zone after the face-off win, and here is Alex Simons. St. John taken down. Kind of tripped over the top of his defender. It was Medeiros. The Outlaws possession. Here's Simons, lobbing it down to Jake McNabb. Robertson finds St. John. He's directing traffic with his head. Henry thinking about going for the pickoff. Couldn't quite get there. That shot is blocked by Fontaine. He just gives it a shake. Should be a 2-on-1 here. What hustle, though, by Josh DeGurry to go back and get possession. And that's going to be an over and back.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Mike Sullivan saying no, it was a touch. So it is St. Catharines' ball. Or, sorry, Oshawa possession. DeGurry will get it for the Outlaws. Great hustle by DeGurry to just speed by a couple of players in the mustard. DeGurry indicating to his defensive teammates that they will be getting possession, so go ahead and get your change completed. Gage Board heads to the bench. And away we go. Gilmore. Sorry, that was Boyle. Laskowitz wide open in front, stopped by Crawley. Not often Laskowitz will get stymied from that close. It's job by Medeiros to get over center. Facing the double team. Heads up play, just roll it across. There's a pass right on top of the crease, saved by Schutzkowski, robbing Lucas Beaver. Beaver was a guest on Lacrosse Link a while ago, my show. You can go check it out on YouTube. Look up Lacrosse Link or just go to lacrosselink.com. After they won the IBLA championship last year. Here's McNabb. That one's up out of play. Did it touch anyone? No, it was just stick-on-stick check. So yeah, St. Catharines will have possession. Schutzkowski was going to get it, thinking it was their ball. He was going to throw it up the floor. Instead, the Shockwave will start with it. Danton Miller moves it across to Wayne Hill. Board on him. Just got it on the stick to make the shot challenging. Wayne Hill's got it back, but it gets away from him. Here's a chance on the run for Gage Board, but nice hustle back. But St. John comes off the bench. Nice stop by Crawley. Boy, some great opportunities for these teams. Here's Tompkinson on the run. Thought about tucking and going, but heads up to Simons instead. This is Gilray ripping one from over top of the screen. Crawley with the foot save on the high to low bouncer. St. John out front. Board couldn't handle that. Gilray gets position but can't get the ball. Big hit by Simons, jars the ball loose away from Dawit Martin. Big whack there. And Oshawa wanted to call. They're not going to get it, but they do have the ball and a chance for Simons, whose shot goes off Crawley up out of play with 12:11 to go. We remain at 4-3 for St. Catharines. Laskowitz starts it up with the pass to St. John. Here's Laskowitz all alone. Again, he's stymied. Nice forecheck pressure from Simons to get that ball back. McNabb moves it down into the corner. Penalty coming. I think it's going to be a holding call out front. Ripped by Laskowitz. It's going to roll the length of the floor. Schutzkowski had vacated the crease. No time for the extra attacker, though. But Oshawa will go to the man advantage. Anthony Smitheram looks like he's heading to the box for the slash. Outlaws another chance to try and tie things up. 11:36 to go in the half. 4-3. St. Catharines still ahead. St. John up to Laskowitz. No cutters yet, no picks, just perimeter passing. Now McNabb comes in, tries to open something up. Gilray's hard rip. That goes wide up into the Oshawa bench. St. Catharines possession. 19 gone on the penalty. Kieran Costello, watched by McDonald. Hands it off here to Beaver. Niall Sear and Ryan Nolan watching him. Trying to get him pinned. He zips around behind the bench. Nice acceleration. Behind the net, sorry, not the bench. 3 left on the shot clock, so he'll try and get one through to Shutkowski. But it's knocked down by Niall Sear. He'll run it forward, hand it off to Gustafson. Finds McNabb, who leaves it for Laskowitz. The power play sets back up. 1 minute to go on the penalty. Hard rip by Laskowitz. It's wide. St. Catharines has it. The pass ahead. Could have been a 2-on-0. Here's Henry. You're going to shoot immediately. Didn't want anybody catching him, I guess, so he just ripped it. They do get the ball back. Scooped up nicely there by Medeiros. And he'll hand it off. 2 Oshawa players have stayed up the floor, which is going to make it a 2-on-3 in the St. Catharines offensive zone as Luca Romano is going for a run, lobs it up top to Riley Miller. 6 on the shot clock. It's going to be an over and back. Oshawa will get possession. Gilray looking for the coming off the bench. Gives it to St. John and goes for a change. Gilmore's down low. Going to skip it across to the far side, but it gets away from Laskowitz. Here comes Fontaine. Going to go to the net. Establishes contact. Gets the shot off. A little shrug saved by Shutkowski. Here comes Tompkinson the other way. The penalty's over. We're back to even in full strength. Robertson took the pass, spun away, lobs it up high. It's too high for Taguri, or sorry, for McNabb. And here's a breakaway chance. Just running onto the ball was Jordan Medeiros. The Oshawa players just kind of let it sit there. They get it to Gustafson right on top of the crease. He actually trips on the official, bangs into the boards. Looks like he's all right as he hops up and heads over to the bench. Here comes St. Catharines. David Martin finds Danton Miller. He's got a head of steam. He's eventually curtailed by a couple of Outlaws. That ball gets loose. Tracked down there by Carson Rees. Wayne Hill trying to get into space behind the back to Miller. I'm going to say Danton Miller went through the crease and then was the first guy to get the pass. A little tussle between him and Niall Sear. No harm, no foul, and off they go to the benches. Alex Simons spins to the middle, shoots, scores. Nice little move to get open, create some space by Alex Simons. And it's all tied up, 4-4 with 8:12 to play here in the first half. Nolan and Romano. Ball pops out. Taguri has it. Mandeville leaves it there for Gilray. He'll come near boards as Oshawa completes their change. 5th forward just getting out. 15 to shoot. Oh, wide open coming off the bench was Boyle. He stepped in the crease, though. It's going to be a tripping call. Boyle was kind of backing up and fell over the feet there of Lucas Beaver. Oshawa, another power play opportunity. Again, Laskowitz will start with it. Looks like Henry and Fontaine at the top of the penalty kill. Vanderzam down low, along with Aaron Ward. Laskowitz. Hard rip, saved by Crawley. Grabbed by Ward, pushing the back. No call. And Oshawa gets possession. Oh, and there's a rip. So the non-call leads immediately to goal by Jake McNabb. Just bounces that one. Lovely shot just inside the far post. It's 5-4 on the power play goal. 7:26 to go in the half. Gustafson has the ball pop out and it goes right off the forehead of Zach Tompkinson. Bounces over to Romano. Here's Menzies. Thought about the pass, hangs onto it, and runs along the far half boards. Miller, watched by Tompkinson. Tries to spin move. Got through, got his shot off. Here comes Board sprinting the other way. Has Jaguri with him, man off the bench. Oh, and it's not caught there by Jake Gilmore. Jaguri hands it off and goes for a change. St. John will head out to their straining line, and Simons thought about the feed through, goes far side instead. That shot straight into the stick of Crawley, and he is looking up the floor. Bobbled by Ward. He's going to slow things down. Here's Danton Miller. Wayne Hill. Oh, rips one, goes bottom side of the crossbar, hits the turf and spins all the way down the length of the floor. It'll be a fresh 30 for St. Catharines. You hear the Oshawa coaches yelling, lock on. That's going to be a loose ball push by McDonald. And Luca Romano going after him. Romano throwing some gloved punches, even with the refs trying to grab him. Now they're going to step out. Pulls the helmet off, takes the gloves off, keeps his helmet on though. Not cool. Not cool at all. Romano heading to the dressing room. There'll be an instigator for him, it looks like, so he is probably gone. McDonald going to the box. See if we can hear the announcement. A bit of a commotion. I was trying to figure out what it was. One of the Oshawa players' sticks. Oh, it was Thomas McDonald. His stick kind of went whirling away and landed in the St. Catharines bench. So they were just trying to retrieve it. It is tracked down and brought to him in the penalty box. It's really hard to hear the PA in here, but it was pretty clear Romano did get 2 for instigating, 5 for fighting, and a game misconduct. And I believe just a 5 for fighting to Thomas McDonald. So the 5s will cancel out. Leave Seamus Shanahan in serving the penalties for Romano. So it does wind up being a 2-minute power play for Oshawa, who lead 5-4 at this point. So we got 5:20 to go here in the half. Laskowitz jogging up floor, loses the ball. He's got to make sure he gets across center. He just makes the count. St. John down low, gets it back. Laskowitz, hard rip off the backboards. Gilray, first one there. Got Costello all over him. Now there's 4 of them in there battling. Jordan Robertson looking for it. It's going to be a crease violation on Gilray. And Jordan Robertson has to be careful there because he went through the crease. And that is a penalty if you check the player after going through the crease. St. Catharines gets the ball up the floor. 30 seconds to kill. They got 19 on the shot clock. Beaver slowing things down. Gets the shot, goes in, gets his own ball back, and another shot. What a save by Szuskowski, who's been very sharp. Did have a peek behind him. Niall Sear with the bouncer ahead to Laskowitz. He looks carefully to make sure he's clear of Isaac Vanderzom. Pass to St. John, his quick shot is stopped. Crawley looking up the floor. Behind the back, a little cheeky, getting it up to Fontaine. Back to full and even strength with under 4 to play in the half. Riley Miller going for a run. Danton Miller trying to open up some space for him. The pick is there. There's the roll. The pass didn't get there. It's a little high. Now Miller gets it. Far side, sidearm rip. But Reese couldn't get it through. And here comes Laskowitz all on his own. And he's missed a few today, but he will not often miss when he is all on his own. Transition goal for Luke Laskowitz. I'll make it 6-4 Oshawa with 3:34 to play here in the second quarter. Henry and Gustafson again. Henry leans in, and that'll be a violation. He's kind of, he and Gustafson share a little chuckle. They know what happens sometimes. Oshawa will get it. Here's Taguri. 3.5 to go in the half. McNabb behind the net. He'll work his way out. Watched by Shanahan. Shanahan gets a piece of that one, and it's a turnover, but the pass wasn't very effective, and it's going to be swooped in on. Boy, Josh Taguri is quick. And sprints hard to the bench after. I like that. Runs hard to go get the ball, runs hard to get back off and get somebody on the floor. Behind the back attempt, that one stopped. Nice try there by Boyle. It does go back to Oshawa, a fresh 30. And there's Gilmore right on top of the crease. Went through the crease. They're keeping an eye on him. Now there's been a pass, he can play it. Simons. Gilmore's behind the net. Simons shoots and scores. Kind of used Gilmore behind the net as a bit of a decoy. Looking like he might pass, but instead pulls back and just perfectly places that one just inside the far post. Did he not hit one right in the exact same spot earlier in the game? I think he might have, yeah. Perfect low bouncer, and it's 7-4 Oshawa with 2:40 to go here in the half. Gustafson and Henry are still having a chuckle over the last face-off as they get ready for this one. Gustafson with the clamp, pulls it out. Henry was on it, but Gustafson fights through it. Now he fights through the Vanderzom check. Going to the crease, Vanderzom loses his stick, so Gustafson will step in, try and get a shot. Tompkinson looking for help off the bench. Owen Boyle was jumping up trying to get that one, not realizing it was actually headed to Gilray behind him. Tompkinson and Gustafson had double picks. St. Catharines, nice job fighting through them. Vanderzom all over the ball carrier. And the 30 will expire. Robertson has to put it down. It'll be Aaron Ward taking it for St. Catharines. Nice job running him into the boards there by Brody McBain. And the ball is turned over. Could be a 4-on-2 for Oshawa, but the ball just, oh, what a grab. Nice one-handed snag there by Taguri, but his shot goes just a little bit wide. Oshawa still maintains possession. They've got 15 on the shot clock and 4. Oh, there's a player down the floor. Wayne Hill stayed on the floor. I was wondering why it was 4-on-4. Ryan Boyle has stayed to guard him. Hill in the offensive zone. Laskowitz, little flip pass, just a bit too far. Simons couldn't get there anyway. He'll go over and back. Either way, shot clock expires. St. Catharines ball. Give and go to Wayne Hill. Nice job picking him up. Helmet got loose. I think Kitts wanted to call as the stick got up a little under the face mask there to jar the helmet loose. Here's Gustafson hitting Gilray. Waiting for the return pass, gets it. Minute to play in the half. 7-4 for Oshawa. Gilray's shot is wide. 10 on the shot clock. As he traps now, actually hit the ceiling. Down at the other end of the floor, Smitheram and Gustafson having words. Keep an eye on that one. Ball is stripped. Here goes Taguri. Look at those wheels. Now, can he finish? Stays on his offside. Shoots saved by Crawley. I thought he was going to head across and get himself in a better shooting angle, but he opted to stay on that side. Crawley turns aside the far side pass. 20 seconds left in the half. Szuskowski to the bench. Shot clock not a factor. 6 attackers for Oshawa. St. John up to Simons. Gilmore's behind the net. Laskowitz steps into the middle. 6 seconds on the shot clock. What a goal. Nice feed inside by Laskowitz. Connects with Alex Simons, who tucks home his third of the game. What a half he is having. So it's 3.9 seconds to play here in the half. It's 8-4. Oshawa now doubling up St. Catharines. You wouldn't know based on the energy levels that Oshawa was the team that had a game last night, losing 16-8 to the Whitby Steelhawks. St. Catharines will be back on the floor tomorrow afternoon. And they're just going to tie up at center. This half will expire, and we will go to the break with the score 8-4 in favor of the Oshawa Outlaws. I'm Stephen Stamp. This is JVI Sports Network presenting Arena Lacrosse League action at Children's Arena. Oshawa with possession off the opening draw of the third quarter. They lead 8-4 and have the ball. I'm Stephen Stamp. This is Arena Lacrosse League action here on JVI Sports Network. These are the last 2 winless teams in the Arena Lacrosse League East this year. So someone is going to get on the board. Hard shot from Gage Board from the outside, but it's wide. Alex Simons will just grab it in his bare offhand. Little underhand shot, kind of on the off step. It's the way to do it, but just a little bit wide there by Kieran Costello. St. Catharines with possession. Riley Miller thinking about the pass through. Now he's come to the near side. Rees passes it, tried to get it back to Miller, popped away from him up out of play. Now Sear will throw it to Gustafson. The Gus bus rolling into the offensive zone and heading for the net. Thought about the shot, held on to it. Oh, and then he makes the pass out to Gilray, who wasn't looking. He was just setting a pick. St. John's going to have to collect that one. St. John's shot is wide and really high up off the backboards. Hits the ceiling, and St. John will stay to put some forecheck pressure on. A little short hop there, but handled by Menzies. He heads into the offensive zone. Lucas Beaver with the shot on the jump. Tracks it down and runs almost back and over. What a play to maintain it. What a recovery. Made a mistake by picking it up on his own side of center. Should have just waited. But then, oh, what a pass in the finish. Danton Miller with another. Just spins, bounces one home. St. Catharines gets the first one of the third quarter, a minute 41 into this period. Here's Taguri. He just gets everywhere fast. Takes a look, nothing there, hands it off, heads off the floor. Solid game by Josh Taguri. That shot's going to get up and out of play. It's going to roll all the way down into the Oshawa end. Reese will start with the ball, heads it up to Danton Miller, the last goal scorer. This is Wayne Hill. Tompkinson on him. Little tap, ball pops loose on the pass. It's grabbed there by Board. He'll just circle behind the net. Hits Gustafson. Going to the net again. Pulls out. Owen Boyle. He have the behind the back to himself. Passing the stick around behind his back. Laskowitz reached out quite casually, nonchalantly to grab that pass, but just got away from him. Boyle, with 5 on the shot clock, will rip one, and Crawley has no problem. Scoops it up and makes a very short pass there. Medeiros lobs it ahead, and they get it to Beaver. Hill along the boards. Pick from Beaver. Couldn't quite catch it. Again, it pops away from him. Niall Sears there. He'll take the ball away. Or will he? He can't pick it up either. And Oshawa gets it eventually. They're able to corral that ball. And Taguri steps over center. A little rusty gate check there from Beaver to no effect. St. John surveying the floor. Beats it to McNabb. Simon's at the crease. He's going to clear through. Now Gilmore clearing through. No, he's going to stay there. There's a shot from McNabb. Outlet pass. There's Danton Miller. Nice pass over to Reese. Save Szuczkowski. Snagged by St. John. Lobs it ahead. Great grab in traffic. Here's Gage Board. He's got the trailer. Goes to him. Tompkinson rips it just wide. End-to-end action. Big hit by St. John on the forecheck, but it does pop out to Alex Henry. He hits Vanderzom. It's a 3-on-3. He'll slow things down. Sets a little pick, slips. Reese. There's the pick and the roll, but Oriel Mandeville, really nice defensive show there. Looks like a check from behind coming to Oshawa. I think that's going to be Jacob Johnson. As Vanderzom was plastered into the crease. So Danton Miller will start with it up at the top on the power play. 8-5 for Oshawa. 10:54 to go here in the third. Looks like Tompkinson and Board up top for the penalty killers. Sear down low along with Taguri. That shot from Danton Miller didn't get through. Still 17 on the shot clock. Lots of time. Going to Wayne Hill. Cross-floor pass. Got through to Aaron Ward, but just got away from him. Szuczkowski hits Tompkinson. He's got Board with him. 2-on-1. There's the pass, the give, the go. Nice save by Crawley. Tompkinson. Little topple. She got tied up with his player. St. Catharines will take possession. Running forward is Kieran Costello. Hidden ball trick. Alex Henry playing mostly D, but top of the power play. I was going over the forwards, who the lefties and righties are with the coaches before the game, and they were working on the power play. St. Catharines said, "Wait, you haven't got Alex Henry listed as forward." They're like, "Oh, he's just playing up for the power play." Gustafson on a break, save. He went 5-hole. Crawley's really good at taking that 5-hole away. I think he might want to aim somewhere else. And the pass ahead. Quickly up to Danton Miller. Henry passes off, hard shot, but right in the 5-hole again for Szuczkowski, stopped by the leg. Here's Gustafson. finds Simons on his offside. He'll hand it to Laskowitz and head over to the righty area. 25 left on the Oshawa penalty. Backdoor attempt doesn't connect, but Simons is able to get it. Comes to Jordan Robertson. Just gets away from him. He catches that ball. 3 to shoot. Robertson, the pass out front. Oshawa with the forecheck pressure. Pass out to Robertson, who, by the way, has an adorable baby here. 4-month-old in attendance with her mother. Congratulations to them. It's a great pandemic project. St. John with the ball. Vanderzam on him. Heavy pressure. Going hard after St. John, who hangs on to the ball. Robertson sets the pick. Gilray to Laskowitz. Oh, an underhand shot by Simons. That's 4 for him. What a day for Alex Simons. He is picking his spots. Mostly he's picking that far corner. The bottom corner just inside the post. 3 of them have gone within about a 6-inch square area. That makes it 9-5 in favor of Oshawa with 8:22 to go in the third quarter. Simons is on fire. Push from behind, loose ball push called, and St. Catharines will get it. Lucas Beaver looked like he was thinking about taking a shot. He is swarmed here. Well, a couple of defenders. All white shirts near him, no help. Now there's somebody there, but he is just under so much duress, and he gets out of it. Lucas Beaver, now he's got to find somebody. Oh, but the person he finds is an Oshawa player, Oriel Mandeville. Mandeville, a former World Juniors player for Canada. He's going to stay out for an offensive shift. Let's see if Mandeville can get involved in the action. He sets a pick. Sidearm shot by McNabb. It's a bit beyond the reach of both Oshawa forwards. And here comes Carson Rees. He's double teamed now by Mandeville and Sear. Leaves it behind. Oh. Roll pass, didn't connect with Danton Miller. Nice idea, I guess, from Dawit Martin. McDonald leaves it. And Jake Gilmore will get it back. Pops away from him over to the board, so all the picking happening out there was for naught. Oshawa will start it up again. Laskowitz hard shot. Stopped by Crawley. Picked up in the crease and running out of the crease now. Seamus Shanahan looking for some help. Gets it. And that's going to be an 8-second count. They didn't quite make it. And with 6:58 to go here in the third quarter and a 9-5 Oshawa lead, we will go to the officials' timeout. I'm Stephen Stamp. This is the All East on JVI Sports Network. Oshawa with possession. St. John takes it at the restraining line or just above. Robertson tries to feed it through, gets there. Spinning shot by McNabb. It's stopped by Crawley. Grabbed there, and there's the outlet pass. Vanderzam. Menzies tried to feed one through. Vanderzam couldn't get it. This is Nolan on the run. Gustafson with him. Passes a little bit high. Gustafson tracks it off the boards. Feeds it over to Gage board. Oh, what a snag. An Olay grab by Grant Crawley, 2-on-1. Danton Miller just lets it rip. St. Catharines is all about taking the shot as soon as they get an open lane. Long outlet pass. Board will accept it, slow things down. So he gets some taps from Martin. McNabb, backdoor attempt, missed by Gilmore. Jake to Jake, couldn't connect. The two Jakes didn't connect there. Should have been a bit sharper on that one. I should have, not them. They give it a good go. Dawit Martin. Mandeville watching him. Wayne Hill bullying his way through the shot right onto the face of the Outlaw. Took him right in the cowboy hat. Here's St. John. Gets it out to Boyle. Toe drag. That's going to be a penalty. The stick got up into the face. He'll step back. Shutkowski to the bench for an extra attacker. They've got 7 on the shot clock. St. John will rip it. It pops out. Oh, and plays blown down, even though it looked like Oshawa might get possession. Robertson and Medeiros getting into it a bit. So it's Menzies heading to the box. 4:49 to play in the third. 9-5 Oshawa still up. Henry Medeiros at the top on the PK. Vanderzom and Smitheram down low. St. John goes to Robertson. It gets away, but he tracks it down, no problem. McNabb slipping into the middle, but Laskowitz has it. St. John now to the middle. Just too high for Robertson. He gets a little bump. Heads up play by Medeiros. And the outlet pass. Alex Henry is all alone. Oh, some nice moves. Goes for the dip and dunk. Shutkowski shrug save. McNabb tracks it down. Shutkowski has been sharp today. 9-5, Oshawa leading. Laskowitz. That one straight into the stick of Crawley. He's thinking about the pass. He'll make it. That got through. How did that get through? I do not know. There's a lot of rafters up there, but I think Medeiros just lost it up in the wood. That's a tough one. But here they go again. Here's a chance now for Costello. 1-on-1. Shoots. Shutkowski makes the stop. Oh, nice move by Robertson to just step around Costello and go get that ball. He'll lob it ahead to Gustafson. There's a check coming. Very calmly passes off. He is having a fun time today. See him Vanderzom enjoy a smile. Here's St. John. Hidden ball trick. Yeah. Simons. Go for that bottom far corner. Oh, that one's off the crossbar. Almost came up here, but it did hit one of the rafters. Fresh 30 for Oshawa, and 35 left on the power play. So they got lots of time to work with. Just over 3 minutes in the third quarter. Behind the back, McNabb steps in. Shoulder save. That gets up out of play. Fresh 30 for Oshawa. St. John. Robertson gives it back to him. Simon's up top, and that's 5. And that was the mirror polar opposite. Instead of bottom right, he goes top left. You hear it tick off of Crawley. Same result, though. Back of the net, another goal for Alex Simons. What a game. He is up 10-5, so that makes it St. Catharines 5, Alex Simons 5, other Oshawa Outlaws 5. It's a three-way tie with 3:06 to play here in the third quarter. Gustafson going on his own, misses it. That's going to go up and over and back, so St. Catharines will get possession. That might be the first shot that Gustafson's taken after a handful of breaks up into the offensive zone. Unfortunately for him, he was taking it with the face-off stick. And maybe not quite as accurate as the regular play-in stick. Drive to the net. That's a goal. No goal. I'm going to say crease violation. On that drive, pretty nice cut underneath by Riley Miller. Sorry. Yeah, that was Riley Miller. It's a good play, just landed in the crease a bit early. I think if this were the NLL and we had the replay capability, that just might have drawn a challenge flag. Might as well in the situation, but we do not. It will not. Oh, nice move by Vanderzom. But it kind of runs himself back into traffic, into all kinds of white jerseys. Good first play, but maybe should have moved that ball at that point. Nolan comes up with it. That's going to be close to 8 seconds. Nope, St. Catharines gets it. And now Nolan and McDonald all over them. That's rolled, and that will be an over and back. And Oshawa will get possession. Diligent forechecking by both teams. Here's McNabb. Gilray to St. John. Boyle tries to duck underneath. Can't get past Shanahan. Wearing the Team Ireland helmet and gloves. Hard shot from the outside, stopped by Crawley. Henry sidearm rip. Absolute on a line to Danton Miller. Goes over to the far side to Wayne Hill. Hill tried to get a shot off. It just kind of trickled wide. And Taguri will track this one down. Robertson taking his time. 15 on the shot clock for Oshawa. Coming up to the final minute of the third quarter. Big pick from St. John. Toe drag gets the shot off, but it's wide and up and out of play. St. Kitts gets it. 58.1 to go as they get their fresh 30, trailing 10-5. Here's Martin. Flips it up to Menzies. Quickly goes over to Danton Miller. The deep man as Beaver goes for the reverse whip. Didn't get a lot on it, kind of hooked it a little. Tompkinson has it, shovels it ahead. Board has Tompkinson with him. He's going to slow it down. Nope, he's going to shoot. I think they're going for, no, they're not going for the 2-for-1. It was only 30 seconds, so St. Catharines will get the last chance here. Board probably should have pulled that one down. No, they won't. They throw it away. There's a chance. Shot right away there. It was Jake Gilmore taking that one. The earlier one was Brody McBain shooting. So with 14.6 seconds to go, we'll have a timeout. And St. Catharines will set up for this play. Clancy Almas drawing something up for his crew. Crawley is over the bench where he will stay. Looks like we'll have Riley Miller, Danton Miller, Carson Reese out there. Only 4 guys on the floor looking at the offensive play being drawn up. Jeff Dowling, meanwhile, talking to his D. You can see who they've got. Tompkinson, Sear, Gustafson, Board, and one more. Taguri, hiding behind Gustafson. Catherine's a little slow coming out of the break. Zach Tompkinson heads up. He was going to sprint down and get that ball. But Riley Miller does get it. 9 seconds. They'll initiate pretty much now. Outside rip, stopped by Shutkowski. Can he get it down on the net? Rips it. Oh, that might go. Off the crossbar. Would have been good. Ryan Shutkowski can't believe how close he just came to getting a goalie goal from his knees. Beautiful. Long shot, the one hopper. Up off the crossbar, out of play. We'll stay at 10-5 when we start the fourth quarter. Oshawa over St. Catharines, CALL on JVI. I can see. St. Catharines with possession to start the fourth. getting their change completed. Oh, ball's popped loose from Menzies. Miller quickly down to Hill. There's Danton Miller. He's stopped by Shutzkowski. And that's going to go into the Oshawa bench, and that will be St. Catharines' ball. So Menzies is there to get it. Oh, they're calling for the trainer. Couldn't quite hear what Mike Sullivan was saying. I think he was saying trainer. I think Ryan Shutzkowski needs a toe cap tape. You can see he's indicating. So Pouch will head out with his tape. Riley Miller heading underneath up to Hill. Skip pass. They looked at Danton Miller. It's grabbed by Wayne Hill. I think it was headed for Danton Miller. I don't know. Two of them online. It's like having two receivers on a route. Oh, Tompkinson just gets away from him, and Crawley will grab that one. Tompkinson upset with himself for missing it. He would have had a glorious opportunity. Pretty solid game for Tompkinson. Vanderzom, speaking of solid games, he has been good. And didn't see what the call was. They just heard the whistle. Either way, Oshawa is going to get the ball. And Gustafson rumbling back up into the offensive zone. Met there by Fontaine. Looked like he was having a good think on it. Jake Gilmore's having a think. He's going to rip one. That's turned aside. No problem by Crawley. Gilmore gets it back. Fakes the hard fake. Simon's going for the sock trick. I don't see anybody with their socks handy, so people should get those ready so they can toss them when he gets it. St. John backing away, gets the pick from Boyle. They go to Gustafson on the back door. He had to double clutch. Now he'll shoot. Scores! Mitch Gustafson finds a hole. I thought that Crawley had it there, but he gets a little spot. About a ball-sized hole. All you need, and it's 11-5 with 13:21 to go in the fourth. Gustafson is on the board. And Gustafson big times him. He says, no, I just scored. I'm not taking a face off. So Ryan Nolan heads out. And he'll get the win and possession as Alex Henry went a little early. Nolan looking for somebody to pass to. Finally, St. John becomes available as they complete the change. Gilray comes out. He's not getting a chance. It goes to McNabb. Now Gilray will finally join them. Some pretty heads-up bench work, actually, because Gilray was about to come on the floor, but they saw the ball might get loose, so they sent the defender back out, and Gilray heads up to stay on the bench. Shot clock's about to expire. Gilray just running out of time, so he can't get the shot off. Costello sprints in the offensive zone. Danton Miller saw something he liked early on his offside. He gets flattened as he takes the shot. St. Catharines will retain possession. The ball somehow wound up down by the St. Catharines restraining line. Danton Miller will pick it up. This play was already blown in. The clock was already ticking by the time he got back there. 4 seconds had come off. Oh, Miller open on top of the crease. Pretty good shot, but just turned aside. Here comes Niall Sear out to Board. Gage Board. Hits McNabb, who immediately sends it off to Gilmore. Backdoor attempt. Laskowitz scores. He just stands there staring at where the ball went in. The restrained celebration as we go to 12-5 with 12:15 to play in the fourth quarter. Nolan back out. Up against Martin that time. It's pulled out to Taguri. He's going to wait. Step across center. Simons pass across. Lefty's moving it about. Boyle sits a pick. They go in front. Doesn't get through to McNabb. Here comes Martin on the run. He's got a man off the bench. Hits him. Nice pass. Oh, what a save, Szuczkowski. Good effort coming off the bench there by Carson Rees. Couldn't quite find his spot, though. Szuczkowski just remains impermeable here in the second half. Hard pass to Gilroy. Offside rip. Oh, gets past Gustafson, who's displeased with himself. So no over and back called. 30 is ticking down. 19 showing. Oshawa retaining possession. Gilmore bounce pass. Robertson runs around the top. Now the double team out on him. Trying to force a shot through as the shot clock was about to expire. Robertson couldn't get it on the net. Didn't have much to shoot at there. St. Catharines gets it. They trail by 7 with 10:45 to go. Danton Miller across to Wayne Hill. Oh, pretty nice two-man game. The pick and then the roll to Miller, but they couldn't quite connect. Here's Danton Miller. Pops away from him, grabs it back. Sear on him. To Hill. He's going to let it fly. Gets away from Reese on the far side. Now Sear is down to start things up. He'll go to Gage Board. No, he won't. He'll go back door. Far side, that is. Nice play. I thought he was just going to pass it up, but instead made the heads-up play, getting it to, I think it was Owen Boyle, but he was turned aside. Here's Niall Sear once again. There's Board. Oh, nice fake in the pass. Simons scores. There it is. Sock trick, Alex Simons. It's the first one that he's been that close, right on top of the crease. A little fake and just snuck it home. Actually, one other who was right on top when he bounced it home between the legs of Grant Crowley. That's 6 now, I believe, for Alex Simons. He's had 3 that he put just inside the far post, 2 to our left and 1 to our right. He had the one where he bounced it. He had the one from the outside where he went up top into the far corner, and then that one. Yep, sock trick. Tompkinson. Low pass. McNabb can't corral it. Here come the Shockwave. Lucas Beaver. And there's a bit of a brouhaha over by the Oshawa bench. Gustafson and Fontaine getting into it a bit. Not the first player who's been interested in having further conversation with Mitch Gustafson, and probably won't be the last. Mitch is a good dude. He is an annoying person to play against. And we have an interference call. But nobody's going to the box. Somebody's got to go to the box. There we go. It's Owen Boyle heading to the box for 2 minutes or less. So a chance for the Shockwave to eat into this 8-goal lead. They trail 13-5 with 9:44 to go. Hard shot by Danton Miller, but it's going to go off the backboards, over center. Tompkinson sprints by him, wants to get the restart, gets it. No, he doesn't. I thought that would be the over and back, but once he played it, I guess. I'm going to have to check on that. I'm not sure. Because Tompkinson tried to get it, never possessed the ball. He's looking a little shaken up. Asked him how he's doing with the back-to-backs these days, as they played last night. And he said, not quite as easy as it used to be, but Gage board, near side to Laskowitz. Oh! Rips one off the bean of Seamus Shanahan. They try to go backdoor. Laskowitz misses it. Comes out to Gilmore. He runs by Fontaine. They try to flip it down low, but Crawley grabs it. Oh, just out of the reach of Vanderzom. Now Szyckowski moves it the other way. Here comes Gage Board on the run. 3-on-2. Goes to the far side. Oh, knocked down by Fontaine. Great play. And here comes Alex Henry. Got the man off the bench on his offside. Beaver. They didn't have a righty ready to come out. That really negated most of the threat of that transition play. St. John, little head fake. Tries to get by Medeiros. Feeds across to McNabb. Fontaine on him. Yeah, that's going to be a hold. Samuel Fontaine will go to the box. That will eliminate St. Catharines' power play opportunity. They only had 7 seconds left anyway. I was talking with Clancy almost before the game, the assistant coach for St. Catharines, and he was saying they really like this kid. Does nothing but work hard. Found him at the combine, the ALL combine before the season. Came for a tryout. And they just really liked him, and have added him to the roster. And quite pleased with his results. Probably didn't love that penalty, but hey, nobody's perfect. Simons at the top will get it from St. John. Behind the back to McNabb. Back to Simons. St. John back to Simons. He's the hot hand, but he goes to St. John, who throws a bit of a change-up. It bounces over the net. 5 on the shot clock. Oshawa does get it back. Gilroy has it. And that's it. Shot clock expires. And we are at the officials' timeout with 7:20 to go in the fourth quarter. It's 13-5 for Oshawa. They have 1:29 remaining on their power play when we come back to ALL action on JVI Sports Network. St. Catharines will start with possession in the stick of Lucas Beaver. Watched there by Taguri. That's some speed there. He's not going to run away from Taguri, and there's the help from Gustafson. Nobody's coming to help to him, and it's Taguri all alone. Saved by the arm. Just that little boop, popping the hand out, and Crawley makes the stop. Gustafson with it. St. Catharines actually looked like they were changing, and nobody there to help Lucas Beavers. He ran into a wall of trouble. Hard cross-floor pass. St. John can't find the mark. Martin looking for something. There's the long pass to the righty coming off the bench. That's how you get a good opportunity, but it's taken away. Carson Reese couldn't find the mark. He got checked and missed it. There's Sear, his shot. Turned aside, and a fresh 30 again for Oshawa. They've got 35 left on the power play. Simon's up top. We'll get it from St. John. Back to St. John. Quick pass across to McNabb, but it got tipped. Rolls out to Simons. Jordan Robertson with the shot. Crawley has it. And, oh, what a catch by Alex Henry on the short hop. And they had the man, Aaron Ward, coming off the bench, but just gets away from him. The long passing game just not quite working out for St. Catharines. Almost a back in, but they do a nice job keeping it out of the crease. And here comes, what is that? Oh, Anthony Smitheram getting the ball up over center. Not really used to him carrying the ball that much, but pretty nice move to get through traffic and pass the ball off. And here is Riley Miller. Big pick from Danton Miller. The roll is there. He likes to shoot. It's not a bad shot, but I thought he could have gone into Danton Miller, who'd gotten himself nicely open. Stripped by Danton Miller. Oh, but the ball bounces back. McDonald gets it and rolls. Lots of pressure. The ball does get over center, but St. Catharines there. Now we're going to have a boarding call. Tompkinson was run into the boards. So it's an illegal body check, I believe is the call, to Riley Miller. And Oshawa right back to the power play. Laskowitz has it. Vanderzam and Costello up top on the penalty kill. Looks like Shanahan and Martin, the low men. Gets away from Costello. Grabbed by St. John. It is. Fresh 30. Here's Laskowitz as they go strong right. McNabb wants it, gets it. Gilray with a little pick. They go across floor, but Gilmore couldn't catch it. Still bouncing around. Costello lost his stick. Just kind of stumbling around a bit. 12 to shoot. The underhand sweep there. Doesn't get through from Gilmore. Ball's down the floor. The first guy there is Vanderzam, but he can't quite corral it. It's down by the feet. And now scooped up by Niall Sear. Oh, I was just about to say he's had a pretty strong game when he lost the ball, but he gets it back. Up to Gustafson. We're into the final 4:10 of the fourth quarter. 13-5 Oshawa, 47 left on the St. Catharines penalty. And the ball was just left there, and Lucas Beaver's going to get it. Dawit Martin running ahead. Beaver, reverse whip, underhand. Good try, but Shuskowski was basically kneeling there waiting for it. Had to go up high on that one, but didn't really have a great line of sight to see. McNabb misses on the quick stick attempt. Laskowitz tracks it down, 23 left on the penalty. 16 now on the shot clock. 5-hole shot stopped by Crawley. Smitheram tried one pass. There's a back in call. I thought he threw it out and it hit an Oshawa player and came back to him. Either way, he was throwing it away anyway, so Oshawa was going to get it. Just 4 on the penalty, so they're going to wait. Miller will be released. Simons looked like he was thinking about shooting. Penalty coming as Laskowitz was about to grab that ball. He gets chopped by Anthony Smitheram. There's a bounce shot by McNabb. St. Catharines gets it. Smitheram, who takes the slashing call, comes up with possession. He will hand the ball over and head to the box. With 3:05 to play, Oshawa back to the man advantage. 13-5 the score for the Outlaws, who I think we can confidently say will notch their first win of the season. Oshawa had 6 guys out there, so Laskowitz will just head over to the bench. Really would have been a man advantage there. McNabb steps back, shoots, swallowed up by Crawley. There's a nice pass. Oh, just gets away from Carson Rees. Yeah, his brother Rylan plays for the Rochester Nighthawks. Former number 2 overall pick and absolute stud defender and transition player for the Nighthawks. Here's McNabb. McNabb gets it back. Backdoor attempt, missed by Gilmore. 15 on the shot clock. Well, pretty nice ball movement, but Gilray was turned aside. No look pass gets over to St. John. Gilmore, quick touch. That's to St. John, actually. That's Robertson down there. His shot is stopped. Dawit Martin tries to make the pass ahead to Vanderzam. It's picked off by Oriel Mandeville. Oshawa goes right back to the offense on the power play. 3 or 4 of their forwards were still out there. Gilray tries to hit the cutter. Robertson's going to have to track it down after it was knocked aside. 30 seconds left on the power play. It's picked off cleanly. And here comes Medeiros. He's got Henry with him. Fights through traffic and shoots. Nice play by Medeiros to get that chance. But Shutkowski, as he has done all afternoon, just turns it aside. Actually, not even aside, just stops it and has the ball drop right in front of him down by his feet. Picks it up. Oshawa back onto the offensive zone. 8 on the power play. Behind the back by Gilray. Simons goes for number 7. Trying to convert his touchdown, but misses. Up and out of play. Oh, touched somebody. So they get 30. Fresh 30. Final minute. Simons is blocked. Anthony Smitheram went just... a goal by John St. John. Streaking into the back door. Takes the cross-floor pass from Laskowitz. Muted celebration as they make it 14-5 with 54 seconds to play. Henry and Gustafson once more at the dot. Actually, there's no dot there. It's just a spot in the line between the two short parallel lines. Gustafson picks it up. Splits them. Oh, helmet comes off. Yeah, you can't shoot. Somebody tries to hit Gustafson because he kept playing after the whistle and took a shot. You can't play without your helmet, so he's going to get an illegal equipment penalty. And a teammate came to his rescue. Gustafson just couldn't fathom not getting a shot there when he'd worked so hard to barge his way into the slot. Slashing call coming to St. Catharines. Oh. Looks like no penalty to Gustafson. Oh, yeah. No, I think he did. And he is just, he's just gone down to the dressing room. Oh, no, it is going to be a power play. I guess no call on Gustafson. So Vanderzam will go to the box, and Oshawa goes to the power play for the final 45.2 seconds of the game. That's a fairly clear one. Yeah, Oshawa is not really too worried about going for a 15th goal. St. John sitting there along the half boards. Yeah, they're just going to wait, get under 30 seconds, and then just lob it down into the corner. St. Catharines, Bam Smitheram will get it, head up into the offensive zone with 15 to go. Oshawa will get off the unbeaten streak, or winless streak, sorry. They'll win their first of the year. Wayne Hill lets one rip. It gets up out of play. That's going to be Oshawa possession. Somebody's pointing out, go get the ball. It's going to go to Thomas McDonald, and he will hang on to it and then roll it down into the corner. The final score is 14-5 in favor of the Oshawa Outlaws over the St. Catharines Shockwave. I am Stephen Stamp. Thanks for being with us here for Arenalacrosse League East action on JVI Sports Network at Children's Arena in Oshawa. Have a great day. Come back to see all of the games on the JVI YouTube channel and on the Arenalacrosse League website.